Yo, I'm Brendan, and if you're a Vanguard user like I am, you might have seen headlines like this: Vanguard to close legacy mutual fund platform by end of 2025. Are they closing our account? What does this mean? I'm confused at what this even is talking about, because I never got any emails that said my account's getting closed or something like that, or changed to a different account. So let's talk about what this means, what it means for the future of your investing account, and get to the bottom of this. First off, what exactly is closing? Well, from everything I've read, every article, every news release, everything I can find, they just call it the legacy platform. Somehow there was a platform, maybe before my time even, that only sold Vanguard mutual funds. And my interpretation of this is that it is separated into that old platform that only sold that, and then all of the new stuff, the new Vanguard brokerage system that has mutual funds and a bunch of other things like ETFs and stocks and whatever. If you are someone who is using this old legacy platform, this previous one, I don't want to call it old, but the previous platform, you should have been getting notified starting late August of 2024 and then going all the way into 2025 that this change is going to happen to your account. That old platform, I'll keep calling it old, I guess, the legacy platform is being phased out, and your account is going to get switched over to one of these new kinds of accounts. And if you love the old platform for whatever reason, you don't actually even have a choice to stay with it. They are closing it. You'll get switched to a Vanguard brokerage account platform, and that means that you're going to get access to Vanguard ETFs, their advice offers, aka they can sell you stuff, and then their new Cash Plus account. From what I can see here on their website, the Cash Plus account looks like the same as a lot of other kind of cash sweep programs that happen with investing brokerages. They sweep your money over into different FDIC insured banks. You get 4.15% as of today. That's probably going to keep going down in the future as the Fed lowers rates. There's no minimum balance. You get up to $1.25 million of FDIC insurance because it's spread across multiple banks. So normally that number is a lot smaller, but because they're using a bunch of different banks, you have a higher kind of cap as far as FDIC insurance goes if you're going to keep your cash there. Then you also have the option of 5 money market funds that you could keep the money in so that it earns interest. My assumption is that that's an option instead of this base 4.15% rate. Like maybe right now a money market could be offering more than that. So if you want to opt into that, you can. Just know that each has a $3,000 minimum to use the cash account. And if this is a total surprise to you, you probably haven't seen these fees hitting your account, because starting last year in 2023, Vanguard was adding a $25 fee for each mutual fund that was held in the old system. If you're still using that legacy mutual fund account type or whatever, you've probably been getting hit with these fees. It's been slow incentivization to try and push you out. So I'd check your account to make sure. But now, whether you want to or not, you will be forcibly transitioned to the new account. Now, is this such a bad thing? Like, is this new brokerage account something terrible that you don't want to be using? I personally don't think so, because as far as I understand, I've only ever used this new brokerage account, and I've been investing with Vanguard since, gosh, what's it been? Like 2016 or something? So you must have had this account for a lot longer than me to be kind of grandfathered into that legacy account. And everything I read tells me that this transition is going to happen smoothly. You maintain all your investments. You don't invite any new kind of fees or taxes or whatever. If you really are like mad at Vanguard for doing this, you could transfer your stuff over. But from my experience, I can't transfer mutual funds easily between brokerages. Like, I've tried to transfer mutual funds from both M1 Finance and Vanguard, and my attempts to move that over to a different brokerage has said you can't transfer mutual funds. To the level that I'm aware, you would have to actually sell your shares in these mutual funds, take the cash, put it into a different brokerage at that point, and then you're going to invite all kinds of taxes. I mean, hopefully you've gotten so many gains over the years that you would have a big tax bill, but you would need to be prepared to pay that tax bill because you're essentially taking all those capital gains now all in one lump. Talk to your tax professional for that. Probably not advisable, but it's an option for you. So if you're a newer customer to Vanguard, i.e. in the last, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, I don't think this is something to worry about. Even if you're a legacy customer using that old platform, personally, I don't think this is anything for you to worry about, because it shouldn't change the way that you functionally invest, shouldn't change, from what I can read, the way that your money is handled. If anything, it might simplify it, because one of the sources I read said that the old way of doing things was one account for each mutual fund that you held. And so that meant at tax time, you'd get like 10 different account statements. You'd have 10 different account numbers. It was kind of a nightmare. Whenever all that rolls into the brokerage account system, it's all under one umbrella, like unless you split it up and make it different for some reason. But it should just be one account statement, simpler tax forms, like everything should be a little bit more streamlined that way. But the weird thing is just reading those headlines and thinking, hold on, I've got a Vanguard account, I've got mutual funds. Are they somehow closing my account? So I wanted to clear that up today, because it's only the legacy mutual fund account structure that is closing. It's not anyone with a Vanguard mutual fund. A short and sweet video for you just to hopefully clear that up. If you've got questions about Vanguard stuff, leave me a comment, because I can make a video for you about that in the future. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.